What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Creative Multiverse. My name is Joseph Burke. Good to have you guys on board here for the next few hours as we're going to be drawing and illustrating something fun. Is that my buddy Mr. Shadow I see hanging out in the chat room over here? What's up, Sir Shadow? Like a thief in a night in the dark comes one and only Mr. Bobby Shadow.
Oh, yeah!
What's up, dude? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Happy Valentine's Day. Yo, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. It's good to see you, man. Hope you've been well. Hope you had a good New Year so far. It's been a minute, but it's always good to see you. Mr. Shadow cruising along the lines here, checking everything out. I'm going to hop over into the Discord channel really quick. What's up, live, brah? You know I'm live. I'm live twice a week, man. So I'm going to hang out in the Discord channel. Here is the link for the Discord if you guys want to go. All good. Same to you, brah. Yeah, brah. Yeah, brah. Yeah, brah. Yeah, brah.
Oh, yeah!
But let's get some music here going. I kind of want to talk myself through today. I got a few things here that we're going to do and just kind of prepare the stage for tonight. I had this concept idea. That's a little loud here. Let me turn that down just a little bit. I had this concept idea. How do I explain it? It's like so we were doing back in Artuary back last year. Day one was it was Juice Box was the day, but day one was Juice Box, and I was kind of going through and looking, and it's like, man, it'd be really cool to kind of tap into something there and do something that's technically not been done before, but kind of been done before, but kind of do it my way, which means it would, you see where I'm going with this? You probably have no idea. So let me just paint the picture for you. I followed this account online, and this account is Ecto Cooler. Now I just tagged Ecto Cooler on this feed. I don't know if they're going to show up or not, but the vision that I had for tonight's piece is a 12 by 18 print of an Ecto Cooler front of the juice box. But I'm going to be drawing Slimer in my own way, and I'm going to be doing the high C branding in my own way. So that was the idea. That is the premise of tonight's show, is we are going to recreate digitally poster format Ecto Cooler with Slimer and all the neon greens and all the wonderful things that go along with it, because I follow this account, Ecto Cooler, and it's just really cool because I'm seeing on their feed, hey, what's up, Mama Tree? How you doing? So Ecto Cooler, Resurrect Ecto Cooler is the name of the account. But let me show you something what they're doing here. This is really cool. Is the Icy company, you know, Icy, you know, the people that make the slushy drink. Well, they just partnered. There is a partnership in place with the new Ghostbusters film. And so Icy is getting ready to launch these awesome brand new, not only these new cups, but I believe they're bringing back Ecto Cooler as, now this is fingers crossed, I believe they're bringing back Ecto Cooler as an Icy for the Ghostbusters marketing campaign, if you will. So I was like, man, it would be really cool to get on board with this and just kind of like, you know, illustrate something totally from scratch, totally brand new, and just kind of see where it goes, like, to see what happens. So that's the idea. That's the premise. That's what we're going to start tonight. We're going to kind of start laying the foundation work, and hopefully we can get a lot of this done tonight, because I mean, I have nowhere else to be, and hopefully you guys can hang out here and chill and enjoy your time in the multiverse. But man, I'm so excited to be with you all tonight. You have no idea. It's just so good to... Why is... Alexa, Stop. Thank you. I have no... She does that. She'll just like start talking like for no apparent reason. Hilarious. What? What is going on over there? I am so confused right now as to what's going on. I think Alexa's drunk. I think it's true. I think Alexa... That's it. Alexa has been nipping the juice. She's been hitting the hard stuff. And it's created a bit of a conundrum, if you will. So that's where we are with that. So Alexa is drunk. And... that's just it. AI, but I'll tell you what, man, AI is taking over. It's kind of scary, to be honest with you. It's kind of eerie, in a way. It's like, what's going on? Like, why are you, what? But anyway, so really quickly, we did some pretty cool things this week, right off the top. If you guys don't know, or you've been living under a rock, you're about to see something totally crazy, just like literally happen right in front of your face. Look at that. Did you see that? How did he do that? That was amazing. Wow. How did he do that? Where did that come from? What's he doing over there? I'm messing with things. I'm just like, you know, toying with things. You know how it is. You know. I'm under the rock. Well, first and foremost, let's kick the show off right. Let's have an ice cold Pepsi. Now that's a spicy meatball. That's a spicy meatball. See Bobby's shadow hanging out in my Discord. It's kind of scary, to be honest with you. I'm a little scared right now. I can't hear you though. Just keep it clean, Bobby. Keep it clean.
No, you get it. How about now?
Yeah, you sound good now.
Okay.
How you doing, man?
Doing good, brother. Just wanted to see if this Discord thing works.
Well, of course it works. I'm Joe Burke, man. This stuff
Well,
works.
last time I joined your Discord, it wasn't working for me because you had like some kind of secret way to get in.
Oh, yeah, I was in the other Discord. I was in the Creative Hub Discord.
Yeah, is that Discord deleted or is it still open?
No, it's I only go in there when we're doing like specific like nights where it's just people that are creating of that group.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's pretty specific to that. Under the rock.
All right. Well, thanks for testing out my vocal cords. I'll be standing by and watching your show.
Oh man, you sound just as smooth and sultry as you always did.
Yeah. Well, I still have the same setup.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
I miss you.
Yeah. Oh man.
And our long walks on the beach.
Hopefully, one of these programs will blossom into something.
What's up,
to
Richard?
where we can talk to each other.
I'm here Wednesday and Sunday nights, bro. 9 o'clock Eastern.
There you go.
6 p.m. Pacific. You can set your watch by.
Yeah. All right. I'll be standing by watching your show.
Operator Bobby Shadow standing by. Oh yeah. Bobby Shadow standing by. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, really quickly, I'm going to show you guys something pretty cool. If you guys have been living under a rock, or you don't know where you're at, or you don't know what's going on, it's okay. I understand it. Life is hard. But there's something really cool that happened this week, and I want you guys to be in on it. I actually went through and did a major overhaul on my web store. So I have actually added over 30 plus artworks. So let's check it out right quick. Check this out, y'all. So this is the front page of the store. Now, right off the top of the bat, if you go to stickers, right? The Shadow always knows. Yeah, that's Bobby. The one and only Bobby Shadow.
'Cause Bobby's cool like that.
So check this out, guys. I added over 25 stickers. Look at these. These are awesome. Like, let's look at the Metallica one. Let's do it in a 5x5. Look at what that's going to look like on a laptop. A hollow foil, my original Metallica art. That's going to be so sick on a 3x3, 4x4, or 5.5x5.5. These stickers are great. And then I actually went ahead and created several versions. Some of the artwork that I did over 2023 and 2022, I went ahead and created these really neat cutouts of these stickers. So you can have the Moon Man on your laptop. Check that out. $7. I mean, not bad at all, considering. But really great way to support art, local artists, Twitch art, streaming art. Even got good old Scott Howard on here, this Teen Wolf, 1985. And got our Silver Surfer print that we made, Cosmic Surfer, so check that out. But you'll have to just go through some of these guys and check them out. And of course, speaking of Ghostbusters, we have my slimed chromed ghost variation right there for you guys. Let me turn this music down just a bit. There we go. But yeah, man, these are absolutely, I'm so happy with the way these turned out. I really am. And one of my favorites, I like this beta, the beta fish that I drew last year. Check that out. You can get that on a sticker as well. And of course, we got the Autobots and Decepticons for all of you 80s cartoon nerds out there. I know who you are. And the Batman. Check out the Batman. Got the Batman logo. That's going to look so cool on a hollow foil sticker. And of course, speaking of chrome, we got the HBO retro chrome logo. I remember drawing that. But there's a lot of cool things in here. You guys need to check it out. Especially on this sticker drop, which is just absolutely bonkers crazy. But there's a little bit of something here for everyone. Hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys get a kick out of these, and I can't wait to see how you guys use these stickers in the future. Also, too, really quickly, another big update that we did is this whole thing on the Underground collection, which is a nod to the Broadway production of Hadestown. We have a Hadestown tank, and then we went ahead and made a 5-pin set that says phrases and has visuals from the show and the play. And we even got a scrunchie, Hadestown scrunchie, for all you people that are theatrical thespians out there that are appreciative of a good show. But we have water bottles, we got a pillow, we got a printed framed art. It's all featuring my original hand-drawn art that I did last year here right on Twitch, as a matter of fact. And I even got a hollow foil sticker for you guys, and a magnet as well. You can slap that on anything you want. But yeah, check some of these out, and that is the Underground collection. Now, switching gears over, we have the framed art section. This I added, was it 25 brand new framed art pieces, including my most recent one of Dr. Gregory House. You guys remember right at the first of the year, January, I completed this portrait of Hugh Laurie as House. And so we got that up here for all you House fans and Hugh Laurie fans. Also added the, I didn't even realize I didn't even have the Splash Chrome Dolphin design that I did back in 2021. Top Gun, Beetlejuice, Vaporwave self-portrait, the Batman, this is the magnet you guys saw, but this is the full artwork. And the Ghostbusters, the vintage deconstructed WWF logo, which is no longer in existence, but check that out. Metallica, Star Trek: To Boldly Go, Marvel Comics, MTV, Data East, you may remember the old video game company from back in the 80s, and Chucky's Churros, they're to die for. Check that out. Cherry Coke for all you vintage soda fans out there. Of course, we've got the Beta Fish, the Atari, the Moon Man, HBO, and all of the DC superhero icon legends right here, including the Bat. So you can have these framed prints, take them home with you, and enjoy it and support art. Every bit of the proceeds go right back in to help funding for the computer. Hey, Peekaboo Draws, what's up? How are you doing? It's good to see you.
Yeah.
Have you made it to Orlando yet? Are you here? Have you come and gone? Have you left? Where are you at? I think you were coming to Orlando, right? I can't remember. My brain's like a fart in a tornado anymore. But all right, so that's stickers, that's framed art, and last but not least, certainly not least, I added all 4 of my music albums right here for $10, $9.99. So you can actually own my art. All of these are either in high wave format, 16-bit wave format, or high bit rate MP3 files. So you guys can enjoy that, and I do believe that some of the artwork is included on these as well. Yeah, check that out. You got, even as the album art, you got the songs, the lyrics, everything you need. And if you guys want to hear some of these songs, you can actually go over to my Bandcamp page, which is Joseph Burke. I believe it's, what is it? josephburke.bandcamp.com? Is that it? Wait a minute. I don't even, yeah, josephburke.bandcamp.com. So that's where you can actually sample some of the music. Check it out. There you go. There's my Bandcamp. So on my Bandcamp, I actually have a couple of singles you can check out and listen to. But yeah, so there we go. Big update on the store. I hope you guys enjoy. I got back home yesterday. Ooh, nice. Well, you didn't send me a message. You didn't say anything. I thought you were going to be like, hey, I'm here, let's have coffee. And I was waiting and you weren't there and I didn't have coffee. And nice work on getting all this together. Dude, I'm seriously just trying to get my art out there. I realize that a lot of 2023, I was sitting on about 30 some pieces of art that I never got promoted or published. So I'm desperately trying to, I was like, oh my God, I realized like, I got all this stuff in my art store, but I need to get it updated. Well, yada, yada, yada. But anyway, you guys understand. You guys know what's going on. But yeah, check out the josephburkearts.com store. Let me know. I'll be running some promos, hopefully, in the months and weeks ahead. Won't be able to do anything right away, but I do think this sticker, I'm really proud of the stickers collection. And I hope you guys enjoy, because there's a little something in there for everybody, and that makes me really happy. And the framed art category, that just blows me away as well. Finally getting all of my art in one place is just so hard sometimes. I do need to work on the digital art page for those of you that like to just purchase the digital and have it printed in your own. I got to get all of this updated as well, but we will be relaunching some shirts coming up, some brand new shirts in the weeks ahead. That's going to feature some of the retro art that you see. But yeah, we're getting there. We're finally getting there. I feel like 80% confident right now in everything that we're doing. And yeah, check out the retro 80s, the 80s high collection, then the retro kids rule collection. Just some pretty cool stuff in here. I mean, it's just, you got to go through and browse all of it. Check it out. Let me know what you think. And if you purchase something, please let me know. Take a picture of yourself, tag me, and we'll get you featured up on the, not only on the stream, but actually probably on the store, because I'm needing some people to model some of my shirts as we push forward with this. But tonight, let's talk about tonight what we're going to be doing concept art wise. I am going to be, we're going to get the iPad. We're going to start shifting gears here. We're going to be going back to digital art tonight, so we're going to be returning to a very familiar territory. No worries, Peekaboo Draws. It's all good. I was actually, the past week, I was literally non-stop. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, Chris. I appreciate it. And if there's something that you see in a sticker, but you want it in a shirt, this goes for anybody too that's watching live or on the replay or on the video on demand. If you guys are browsing my store and you see a sticker and I'd really like to have that sticker on a shirt, let me know. I'll add it. Like if there's a particular design you want and you want a color shirt, I'll add it just for you and you can go and purchase it. I'll even give you a discount. How about that? But a little piece of chocolate here. Gotta have a little chocolate to get the blood going. You know what I'm saying? Get my blood sugar going. Oh yeah, yep. That's it. That's it. That's the pepper right there. All right, so let's talk about tonight. Let's talk about the art tonight. The art tonight, as I said at the top of the stream, the Ghostbusters Frozen Empire.
Well, I know he made enough to where I could have mustard and biscuits 3-4 times a week.
So the Ghostbusters Frozen Empire movie is getting ready to come out in March, right? And I tagged on Instagram. I don't know if they'll show up tonight, but I tagged. There's this account that has been pushing, and I do mean pushing and promoting, trying to get Ecto Cooler resurrected. And back in 2015, 2016, we had Ecto Cooler for the summer when the Ghostbusters reboot came out, and it had the all-female cast for Ghostbusters. And they had Ecto Cooler back then. So it was almost like eight years ago, something like that. But, what's up, Lindsay Badger? How you doing? Welcome on in. It's good to have you on board tonight.
Oh, yeah!
Let's get you a shout out. But, anyway, so in terms of the Ecto Cooler stuff, there's this account that I follow, and their name is simply...
Homer? Oh my Lanta. Okay, now we're nervous.
Oh, she glitched out. That was weird.
I'm not nervous. How
Like her
you?
oh,
So good to see
her
you.
clip is glitchy.
Do you want to? Did you see my
Your clip's glitchy, bitch.
Bart?
What is going on?
Bart? Do you want to see my Bart?
I want to see your
Bart.
Bart.
Is a hot mess.
I want to see your Bart. Anyway, Resurrect Ecto
my
Cooler.
Bart.
That's a really long clip.
Yes, I turned like 30 shades of fucking red just now, and I'm so sorry. Thanks for the follow. So, just to let you know, real quick, Deep Sea Homer.
Okay, let's
we are
just
doing
push that clip
archery.
on out. That's a long clip. All right, here's Pickaboo Draws. Make sure you follow her. I'm not making any differences in any of the streamers that are in here tonight. What is she working on? That's pretty cool. I'm like ADHD tonight, like severe ADHD. It's crazy. All right, Resurrect Ecto Cooler. All right, so let me screen share. Let's see here, where's my screen share? There we go. Bada boom, bada bing. Make it happen. Make it sing. Yeah, I mean. Okay, yeah, I mean. Let's see here. Let's switch it over. Yes. Show me all the windows. Show me the windows. All right, so anyway, here is basically, this is the account that I follow, Resurrect Ecto Cooler. They have single-handedly been responsible for the Icy Company. You know the Icies, you go into 7-Eleven, you buy your Icy, right? You get your Slurpee, your Icy. Well, they have been literally hounding the account of Icy. Like, guys, the new movie's coming out. We haven't had Ecto Cooler in almost a decade. You guys have got to step up to the plate because the Coca-Cola company dropped the ball and they aren't bringing back the drink at all. And so now, the only hope that we have is getting Ecto Cooler this year is through something like this, like a partnership where they will make the syrup, but not the soft drink. You know what I'm saying? Because when you make the soft drink, you got to make the cans, you got to do the packaging, you got to do the promo. I get it. You know, Coca-Cola's like, I don't want to do that. But the Icy company's like, hey, we will, but check this out. This is local live breaking right here. So check this out. So they went to the, all right, so like this, and it looks good and green. So here's a leak right now. This is the reason that we're doing the stream tonight. This leak, it was confirmed almost like a week and a half ago because the Icy page itself, if you actually go to Icy, at Icy on Instagram or on Facebook, they have changed all their marketing to Frozen Empire. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, right? And so these are the exclusive cups that's going to be coming out Do you think this color is changing? Why put white text on a white background? Oh, I like it already. So these are leaks, guys. This is not official, but this is coming down the line. We have the official Icy Bear with the proton pack shooting up his proton laser beam at the Icy logo. We have Slimer on here. We have mini Stay Puffs, and we have the Frozen Empire Ghostbusters logo. It's happening. And so the reason that we're doing the stream tonight is I want to recreate the box, the front of the box of the Ecto Cooler in a 12 by 18 poster. I want to do it. I want to draw it. I want to illustrate it. I want a print of it. I want to print it for myself because I want to hang it in my own room. I mean, this is going to be a great one. I'm excited because if I can get it done, it'll be right on the cusp. It'll be right in the prime of when the Ghostbusters Frozen Empire comes out in March. I already have the graphic and the artwork out there, so hopefully people will be like, oh, there's this random dude on, like, that's the thought. Anyway, they're also on Twitter as well. But yeah, look at this. Look at this. So here's the funny thing. If you go to Icy, right? Let me show you something real quick. So if you go to Icy, right? If I can spell, or here we go, Icy the company. So look at this. They changed their logo to the Frozen Empire marketing with the ice. That's the Ghostbusters graphic overlay. Then, if you go down, Icy Company, which they've not done this in almost a decade, posted the trailer to the Ghostbusters. What? So it's coming, folks. It's coming. I do believe within a few weeks we are going to be having Ecto Cooler Ices. Drinking them, enjoying them. Maybe even they have the Ecto Cooler machine at your theater. You can go watch the movie, drink your ectoplasm. Oh, gosh. Come on. Craziness. Craziness. Makes me happy. Makes me happy. And if you don't know, I'm a huge fan of the Ecto Cooler drink. I was a kid of the 80s, and my mom used to buy it all the time. And if you're young, and you've never had Ecto Cooler, you gotta have it. You gotta try it. Because it's tart, it's tangy, it's citrusy. It's so good. Alright, so for this piece, let's go straight 12 by 18. Alright. So we are literally starting. Let me grab, right quick, let me go over to my Dropbox and grab the High C logo. I already ran it through, I ran the High C logo through Illustrator to make it a vector. But we're going to do some fun stuff with it. We're going to actually mash it up pretty crazy tonight. So if I can get what's in my head out on this digital canvas, we're going to have a blast. It is going to be so fun. So let's see, importing. Let's go back. See where to go. Set it imported. There it is. Boom. Look at that. Okay, cool. So I got that in vector. So, oh, by the way, here's my client's brand new logo. Check that out. Look at that. The Bee's Knees Coffee Machine. Coming to Central Florida. I love my job. I love my job. All right, so... All right, let's go 12 by 18. And let's name this Ecto Cooler. Let's see, Ecto... Okay. Okay. Cool. So... I want to be able to illustrate this, and I need to start with Slimer. And I think once I get Slimer nailed down in terms of the art, I think we'll be really close. We'll get there and it'll be nice. Once I'm pretty confident in myself that once I get Slimer nailed as an artwork specifically, I think that we'll be good to go. But I don't want to. So really quick, let me show you guys something. Check this out. So here is the Ecto. Here's the Ecto Cooler logos. So some of these are official, some of these are fan made, but here's the one from the 80s. There's the original 80s. Here's the one from back in 2016, I believe. Now, you used to get High C in an aluminum can. I don't know if you guys remember that or not. But High C used to come in an aluminum can, folks. We have come a long way. And I do mean a long way. So, let's see here. We have... So I'm just kind of looking at some of these like Slimer arts. This is a cool magnet. Check that magnet out. That's nice. I like that. So I gotta figure out how we're going to draw this guy. How do I want to portray Slimer? And like I said, I wanted to make sure that it is 100% original, that I'm not copying. The thing about when I do these logos is I don't copy it 100%. I don't copy it, or I don't trace it. I just don't. So what I think I'm going to do is I want to find the cleanest version of this that I can find, and then we are going to draw and kind of loosely, I don't want to say like carbon copy, because I don't want to carbon copy anything, to be honest with you. So let's just start. Let's just get into it. Let's just do it. All right, make sure that there's that. Get the overhead over here so you guys can see what I'm drawing in real time. I know that the chat is over on top of the window. I gotta fix that because when I did Artuary, I had the chat larger. But I'm gonna end up probably making the chat larger in the future. Well, have a good stream and rest of your night. Well, you're out already? How could you? We're just getting started. No, Chris, come back. No, ow, no. Ow! Chris, you got one job, and that's to stay on the line, big guy. No, that's not your one job. Okay, so this may be a couple files here, actually. I think what I want to do is we're just going to start sketching. Okay, so how do I want him? How do I want this guy? That's the question. Like, how do I want Slimer? Gotta drive, you know. You don't have to drive. Alright, so let's just start with a circle. Let me make sure you guys can see what I'm drawing here. Alright, I know it's a little faint. I might be able, every Wednesday I'm trying. You're doing good, bro. I'll give you a golf clap. How about that? I'll give you a golf clap. Put a golf clap on it. Alright, so Slimer's body is nothing more than just bubbles. So when you're looking at his body and his form, he's nothing more than just bubbles. So what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of create some of these areas, some of these bubbles. Because Slimer is just kind of like all over the place. So let's see here. Let's map out the nose. We'll get the nose in there. Alright, then we'll get the eyes. Alright. We'll have him looking up because I'm going to have him holding something up. So how's everybody's night, man? How are you guys doing tonight? Okay, so I want a line that's going this way because I'll show you why in the future. Okay, don't everybody answer at the same time. I understand. Alright, so we'll draw little bubbles for the elbows here. Okay. The thing about Slimer is he has this really big mouth. So we'll use our whoa. So his mouth actually can come down like this. It looks weird right now, but trust me, when we get there. I'm just trying to right now basically kind of carve out some of these areas. Alright, I was somewhere in here. We need a tongue. We need a tongue coming out. So I need to figure out which way I want that to go. So let's do this. Okay, cool. I like it. Alright, so we got your tongue, we got the mouth, I think the mouth needs to be wider. I think the mouth needs to be like longer, actually. So let's take the tongue without having to redraw it, and we're just going to bring the tongue down a little bit to about right there. Perfect. And we'll just kind of, there we go. And if I do believe he's got a tooth somewhere in here, so we'll draw that. Cool. So we're going to draw some round circles for the cheeks as kind of a set point. And of course, the eyebrows. Got to draw those. Get those in there. Somewhere in my arsenal of action figures, I have an original Slimer action figure from back in the day. And I do mean original. Like OG original. Cool. I'm liking the way the face is coming out. So far, so good. Let's get the teeth in there. Do I want to do one tooth or two tooths? Because the original logo has one tooth. But if I'm making this Joe's version, I don't know. I think two teeth might be kind of cool looking. So let's see what that does. Alright, so we got to get that iconic Adam's apple in there of Slimer, right? So we'll get that in there. So this is just a rough sketch, and then once I get done with this sketch and I'm happy with it, we're going to start inking it. So hope you guys can stick around for that. It's a fun process when you start laying the ink down. I don't know if I'm going to get done with this stream tonight. We shall see. Wouldn't it be funny if like his eyes slightly crossed? Like, this is looking good so far. This is looking great. I don't know how you guys are enjoying this, but this is looking pretty gnarly as an original Slimer artwork. I'm so happy with it so far. So everything circles when you do these kinds of pieces. I had a guy ask me recently, like, how in the world are you drawing like arms and things? Because he was genuinely asking me questions like, you know, he's wanting to learn how to draw, and he's wanting to learn like the basics of it and all. And I told him, I was like, man, you gotta, when you draw your lines for your legs and your arms and stuff, that's really where the piece comes alive. Is because, see the way I drew these arms, I drew a stick, circle on the joint of the elbow, and then that kind of helps me frame out the arms, and it kind of helps me frame out pretty much the entire piece. So let's get these arms in here. I want to put a little fat roll. Put a little fat roll right here on his arm. I think that'd be kind of cute. And let's just bring that fat roll on around right here. So we'll kind of color this part in black. And we'll kind of set it up for the tail here. Alright, so the bottom jaw, how do I want this? This bottom jaw is really iconically large on Slimer, like insanely large, but we have this tongue, so I think what we can do is we can overlap the tongue with a fat roll from the elbow and the shoulder. So we got this kind of crazy looking, yeah, there it is. So I'll just kind of go back over it. Let me send a message right quick. How you doing, Pickaboo? Are you drawing anything tonight? I'm just curious. Let's see here. I want to send a message right quick. To Resurrect Ecto Cooler. I don't know if they're watching. Let's see here. Alright, let's just see what he says. Let's see what he says here. I just sent him a message like, hey, I'm drawing Slimer. See what he says. Okay, back at it. Back in the saddle. Alright, so let's see here. let's do the same thing we did over here. So we'll kind of taper that. And we'll do this funky little elbow thing here, right? Okay, so I want his belly to be like really big. Like, I don't know, like crazily, not like, but it's Slimer, right? Like, so you got to draw him. Let's see. And then hey, what's up, Scotty? How you doing? Scotty in the house. What's up, Scotty?
Oh yeah!
What's new in your world, Mr. Scott? You having a good night so far, my friend? I hope you are. And if you're not, well, I hope things get better. But I'm shooting for the latter, and I hope you are. So, how do we want to draw the famous Slimer tail here? I think I just kind of want to do like a little nub thing type. That sounded kind of weird, didn't it? I want to draw a nub for Slimer. Okay. So we're going to blend this together here. Hey, Scotty with the biddies. Thank you, man, for the 50 biddies. I appreciate that, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting Twitch artists and our efforts and all that we do. We try our best to bring good, clean content your way, and I'd certainly appreciate that, man. I really do. We need more Scotties out there, is all I can say. We need more people that support. All right, so when I'm drawing the wrist, let's do a little crease right there, and then we'll draw this coming in, connecting, right? And I want him, the reason I got this bar here is he's going to be holding up the High C logo. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to draw, let's see, we'll draw his hand here in proportion. We'll draw the hand and then the thumb. All right, and then we'll just kind of, from here, pretty much just kind of ink it out. Because all I need to know is really where the proportions of his hands are. All right, so over here, let's actually bring his hand up here a little more to the right. Let's go this way, right? Okay, we got our Slimer there. All right. So let's get that eyebrow going there. Oh, this is going to look so good when I slap some color on this. Wow, it's going to look great. Okay, and then I think we're just going to connect this in, kind of, let's see here, yeah, kind of like that. Actually, the elbow needs to be moved slightly to about right here, so we got our articulation right. Alright, so for this, we'll draw the palm, got the fingers, and we got the hands. So we're just, he's holding up the banner of the High C logo. Okay, so Now I want to have some creative liberty here. I don't want to make this, like I said, I don't want to make this a carbon copy of the original 80s, but I do want to make it mine. I do want this piece to be mine, so I want to have a little fun with this bottom lip here. Kind of want to make it more like Joe's style, you know? Whatever that means. Okay, we got that, and then connect in there. Then we got the tongue. Let's go ahead and just really define that tongue now. Hold down, push pressure. Push some pressure on it. There's that tongue, that crazy tongue. And that tongue will go all the way down into the mouth, so we can erase part of this right in here. Clean that up a little bit. And we'll do the same right here. We'll just clean this part up. One thing when I'm drawing, I always like to go put my lines through everything so I can kind of like see what I'm doing. Alright, let's finish out the armpit area here. And then we'll add a little pudgy round right here. Just a little pudgy round. He's so fat. Slimer is so fat. He's a fat dude. It's alright though. So we got his teeth. Got his toofers. Alright, so let's fix the top of the mouth here. This top part right here. I'm not happy with this part. So let's split that across, split that over. 1, 2. And so what we'll do is we'll have his teeth right there. There's his teeth. And there's the back of his throat. So we'll add some lines here, kind of showing inside the mouth. And then this part can come in right there. Okay. Let me stop for a second. Refresh. Look away. I want to look away from the piece. I'm just going to kind of drink something. I'm going to drink some Pepsi. Look away. I'm going to look away. So here's my process. So when I'm drawing something, I like to look away. And then not looking at it for a few minutes. You know, not focusing on the piece. So I'm just kind of talking to you guys, and then 5 minutes later, look down at the piece and be like, oh, you know, something will just pop out. So that's the way that's the way I like to work. It's good to have you guys on board.
Oh, yeah!
So if you guys are hey, Scotty, thank you so much, man. So if you guys are just joining, I had a vision of doing a poster style. Do I have a representation, an example to show you? A poster style artwork of a juice box of an Ecto Cooler, right? So you think of something like this, you think of masks, something I've done previously. I would love to combine Synthwave. Maybe we can take the High C logo and Synthwave it. Maybe something along these lines, like this, and just really just have some freaking fun with the logo. You know what I mean? I think that's where we're going to go with it. Because I don't want to just like this be this standard two-dimensional piece. Has it been 5 minutes? Okay, a couple more minutes. Then I'm going to go back and look at it. So you look at some of my previous work, you know, this is the template. This is a 12 by 18 canvas. And that's what we're working with. And I want that to be the entire thing in Ecto Cooler. Deal with that later. Okay, so let's get back to it. And let's just see what we can do here. All right, we got our nice little Slimer here. Okay. So I'm looking at it. There's something right in here that needs to be fixed, and I think I know what the problem is. I think we don't need this extra bubble here. So I think this extra bubble, yeah. So what we're gonna do, oh, there we go. That made it a lot better. That made it 10 times better. So let's just round that part out. Cool. See, that looks more symmetrical. All right, so let's fix this bottom part right here. I'd like for this, not necessarily to, so we got the jaw. It's probably something else I need to do here. Let's probably define this jawline more. And that way, let's just delete that part. Yeah, I like that. That looks a lot better. And then cool. See, do we want, yeah, let's go that way with it. So we got a little pudgy area right there. We got a little, let's just fix this part right here. Cool. I like it. I think it's looking pretty good, guys. Pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. Let's have a little more fun with this tongue here. So we got that part. Let's make it more curved, maybe. Yeah. Connected in at the bottom here. Okay. And then let's just add a little dip there. Now, I wonder what it would look like. What's that? No licking. That's absolutely right. Absolutely right. I couldn't agree more. No lickage. Don't be licking. But Slimer is that kind of guy, you know. So, do we draw like Slimer stuff coming off? Like, you know, like do we draw like, is he like salivating? Or that's probably not. No. We'll just leave it out. Because it's probably the spit bubbles are probably not like, yes, I'm still watching. Thank you. Okay. So, really happy with the way this sketch has turned out. I'm really excited to ink this. I think it's going to look good. I think it's going to look really good. So, this is 100% original art. We're not copying anything from High C. We're not copying anything from the Coca-Cola company or the original Ecto Cooler box art. We're not doing any of that stuff. I'm just kind of like carving out my own style for this particular piece. I think the nose needs to be down about right there. Don't you just love these digital programs? Okay, so let's see. Let's go right there. Maybe enlarge just a bit. There we go. About right there. Thanks, Scotty. I was appreciated. Okay. So we will round this out. Clean that up a bit. I don't know, I kind of like want to like add like a little elbow knot on his elbows, like a little cartoonish style, like, yeah, I kind of like that. Looks a lot better. Looks a lot better. Ooh, my back. Okay. So I think from here, let's continue. Let me see. Let me see the side of his body here, and then we'll connect that into there. I think that's it. Let's add an ink layer now. Let's see what we can do with this. This is where a lot of redoing comes into play. A lot of repeat, redo, redraw. Gotta have clean lines too. Super clean lines. It's almost like a heart for his eyes. Nah. Come on. I'm so picky. But I guess that's a good thing, right? Let's try that again. Dang it. Dang it. It's a lot harder than it looks. Trust me. Trying to do these like smooth rounded lines. Hold on, let's just try this. Okay, I like that one. Let's keep that one. You can do it, Joe. You can do it, man. Okay. Retro Maker 2 is in the fuzzy neutral. Oh, he's lurking. He's lurking. Tell you what, let's just do this. Switch to the model line. That'll help me out. There we go. Much better. Okay, so let's do that on another layer. And then we'll want to duplicate that layer. Bring that one over here. And then combine them. Hey, what's up, Retro Maker? How you doing, man? You still here, huh? I see you over there. One man. One mission. Let's see here. Let's make that brow. See, this is the hard part, is getting these, the ink lines is so crucial on this because you don't have good symmetry. It can literally make or break a piece. So now we can actually get to the point where we can have some fun with this. And start adding little things. Okay. Scotty is in a fuzzy new, alright? Have a good lurk, Mr. Scotty. Clean lines, folks. Clean lines. Gotta have clean lines. $2. $2. Look at that, how good that's coming out. I'm so happy with that. All right, take a little pause, take a little break. What's that little dot doing there? What is this guy doing here? Get out of here. Get out of here. Let me turn my sketch off for a second. Alright, I'm happy with those lines. Okay. I dig it. I dig it. Let's see here. Let's make that. Do that in one swoop here. There we go. Nice. Let's do the mouth, the tongue. One big. Let's see here. Nope. Okay, I'll take that. Nice. Okay, let's get this Adam's apple part in here. Feel like it needs to be, yeah. And then these teeth. Ay, 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 ay. All right, let's go back up here. Work on this. Nice. I'm really happy with the way this is turning out. This is far exceeding my expectations. this a little larger. Oh, that looks so good. I like that. And then it's just circles. That's all he is, it's just circles. Let's see here. I like that. Nice little touch there. Okay, let me turn my sketch off, see what we got. Looks nice and clean. Whoa, Retro Maker just subscribed for 5 months in a row. Thanks, man. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for supporting art and local artists, and much love, my friend, much love. That means the world to me, brother. You are awesome, my friend. I love you, man. I really do. Wednesdays with Joe. Oh, yeah. Oh, bro. I love you, man. I miss you streaming, bro. You need to get back on here and, like, do some of your cool, like, DJ stuff. And then it would be really cool to see your process on when you make your 3D models and stuff. I would be super interested in learning and growing. I'm getting ready to build a brand new computer system. I've been saving up all of my Twitch earnings and all of my money, Christmas money, and just I've been saving like crazy because this machine that I'm on right now is desperately in need. Let's just say this machine is like, I'm surprised it's still running. So I'm going to be building a new machine, and the reason I said that is because I want to get a 3D printer. No, you're awesome, brother. You are awesome. Enjoy that ad-free viewing and those cool exclusive emotes that you just unlocked. You get some really cool emotes just for being a part of the clan, man. We used to have some really good conversations back in the day, like on Haps, like late night stuff. Remember, I don't know if you remember any of that, but we just talk about life and computers and comics and nerdy things, and it was so fun, man. I miss those days. I miss it. We're a platform where you can just get people on and just hang out. Remember it? Oh, Bobby. Okay, let me see here. Let me turn the sketch off and see what I'm doing. Oh my God, am I drawing on the sketch? Oh no, I'm drawing on the sketch layer. All right, so. All right. We got to back up and punt. I got so excited on that subscribe, and I lost it there for a second. That's all right. I only had to do the arm. Easy. At least it was just the arm, and I didn't get like half an hour down the road and I realized I'm drawing on my sketch layer like a Neanderthal. Let's see here. Come on now. Don't be cruel. There we go. Oh, my sinuses are crazy tonight. Gee whiz. Insane. Like right now in Florida, we're getting our springtime. We're right in the middle of spring. And it's like all the pollen. It's so weird because we get spring months and months and months ahead of the country because we're Florida, right? So it's crazy. Anyway. All right. I'm rambling at this point, but it's okay. I'm allowed to ramble. It's my stream. Okay, draw that right. Come on now. Come on now. There's a lot of this because when you're drawing digitally, I'm so particular about my pieces when I'm doing digital. I want every stroke to be meaningful. Everything has to be aligned up correctly. Okay, so let's round. Okay, I like that. So let's, okay, have that. Okay. Let's see. You are awesome. Sorry I had to step away to say goodnight. Oh, you're fine, bud. You're fine. You are perfectly fine. It's good to have you guys on board tonight, by the way. If you guys are just joining the stream, as I'm eating a piece of chocolate. So the vision for my next piece is I want to create a poster, a 12 by 18 poster, that is basically the entire box art, but my box art, but an homage to Ecto Cooler, right? So that's what we're doing tonight. And I've never really had the opportunity. Jeremy Stoltz subscribe. Oh my gosh, dude. That's crazy. 21 months consecutively. Jer Bear has been subscribing.
Oh, yeah!
Well, here's the thing. Let me write your all's names down because right now I'm going to take note because everybody that subscribes tonight on my stream is going to get a free copy of this piece when I'm done with it. So put out your APBs, put out your warnings, because tonight it's going down. Jer Bear with the biddies. You're getting close to triggering a hype train here, young man. Yes, wait. You will be getting a free copy of tonight's artwork. It will be a 300 DPI 12 by 18 inch uncompressed ping file, Chris. And you can do with it as you wish. You can take the file to your local printer. You can have copies made at Minute Man Press, wherever you get your printing done. And I don't care, because when I give it to you, it's a gift, and I don't want anything back in return. So right now we have Retro Maker TV, which is Chris. I got you already on the Instagram, and we got Jeremy. So everybody that subscribes tonight will get a free copy of my art. Look at that. Retro Maker TV, Jeremy Stoltz. All right, so we got two right now. Can I 3D? I don't know. Can you? Can you 3D print something that's two-dimensional? That would be cool. I'd be down for that. It would be cool, actually, to like 3D print something that is all right, so let's see here. Oh, I love you too, Jer Bear. It's people people like you all that you guys encourage me in so many ways. I've been battling some depression lately. I've been down on myself, and there's no reason that I should be down on myself. But you know, sometimes that happens. And I kind of hit a lull this past week, and I was just like, man, is it really worth it to keep on going? Not like in terms of like myself, but in terms of like the stream, like, because you know, it's just, I'm looking at the numbers, which I shouldn't be looking at the numbers because that's like the world's worst thing to do. And it's just like, you know, I want to build a new computer and I want to be able to continue on with this journey of art because I kind of feel that there is a need for it. There's a presence for it. But man, I tell you, your mind is your worst enemy sometimes. Yeah, I can. Huge forward some of your artwork for you. That would be legit, actually. That would be crazy. Yeah. If you can make it happen, go for it. Let's see here. Let's do... Yeah, let's do that. Clean that up a bit with... because I like the way that turned out, so I'm just going to clean that up with an eraser brush. Sometimes when I get a good line, I don't want to erase it. I just want to keep it. So that's what we're doing. I don't want to erase that line. I like that line. It makes the hand look better. Alright, let's finish out the belly area here. We're going to add some fat bulges to Slimer here. All right, let me get my sketch off here. I think that's what's throwing me off. There we go. Nice, clean, black and white copy. So now I can see exactly what it is I'm looking at. Now I can see like little areas that I need to go in and tighten up. Like there's little nuances here and nuances there. Man, I can't wait to slap some color on this here in a minute. This is going to look so good. Get some of those lime greens. Some of those Ecto Cooler colors, right? Jer Bear, are you still here? I was gonna share something with you really quick, if you are. And if he's not, it's okay too. So let's see here. We'll draw a couple little bulges and little things here. It's all in the deets, you all. It's all in the deets. Attentions to detail. I guess Jer Bear left. Or he's setting up for his stream. Alright, let's clean this line up just a fuzz. Cool, cool. And let's go like this. Let's see, wait a minute. Nice. Clean the teeth up here a little bit. Make everything look nice and symmetrical. Because you know me, I don't do anything haphazard. Let's see here. Let's do this and then this. And then this line, we'll make that a little thicker. That's the bottom of the jaw. Alright, but we got that connected. We got the teeth in there. We got the Adam's apple. Let's get, let's see, let's get some of these lines in here. These are the mouth lines. Just want to kind of turn my sketch off, see where we're at. No, let's take that one off. Let's see, we got clean up some of these lines, make them nice and rounded. So when the key to doing good cartoon art, you gotta have really clean lines, or else it's not gonna jive. It's not gonna jive. Shared you out to my, oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Dude, you just building me up tonight. Build me up, Buttercup. Okay. I kind of want to do a little more definition on this elbow here. Let's see here. Let's just turn this part around. And we're going to add a little scrunched up piece of fat here. A little fat roll on the elbow. Just to make it, and then we'll clean up this part of the elbow. All about the lines, y'all. Clean lines. Gots to. Alright, that hand looks thin. So let's tear this part off. Let's make the forearm a little wider. Actually, that's probably going to be best. Make it symmetrical to the other side. Too thin. Way too thin. Yeah, that'll work. Let's rearrange some of this part right here on the hand. Okay. Clean this part up a little bit. Add some little lines in here to kind of balance it out. Okay, cool. Let me see something right quick. Let me head over to my Google and let's do Ecto Cooler juice box. I kind of want to get the right angle on this. Not that I'm going to copy it, but I need to get the angle. Let's see. I just need an image. I just need a picture. I think that might work. So let's. Can I save that? No. Let me just screenshot it. Okay. So what I want to do, I just need the angle. That angle. It's not a 45-degree angle. So the only thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to basically draw. Let me just crop this to right around the box. Okay, we'll hit done on that. Let's import that into my piece. Alright, I just love what you can do with digital media these days. It's just... What are you oh my godding about over there? Okay, so, right here. Okay, so let me pinch that out. So I just need that angle right there. That's what I need. All right, we're going to lower the opacity of that. You got a picture with Michael J. Fox? You, maybe. Well, you're not even mentioning Christopher Lloyd. All right, so let's take that straight across, and it looks like that's our angle right there. All right, so let's delete that underground. All right, so let's see here. So bring that sketch back and let me see. Well, yes, of course. Yeah, man, MegaCon, bro. MegaCon's where it's at, big guy. I try to go to MegaCon about every year. MJ is one of my favorites. Yeah, dude, it was so sad and heartbreaking seeing Michael J. in that state. I sort of rehearsed in my mind what I was going to say, because I mean, what do you say to somebody who pretty much defined your childhood? Yeah, I know, man. So I'm sitting there, and I'm about to go up and meet Michael J. And I'm thinking, like, rehearsing in my mind, what do you say to this guy? What do you say to an individual who's faced so much, you know? It was hard, man. It really, but I narrowed it down and I was like, you know what? Okay. I'm just going to say, I'm going to look him in the eye. I'm not going to touch him. I'm going to be respectful of his space, of his health. And I looked him in the eye. Well, at first, you know, you round the corner and they have a little table where you put down your bag. Because I had like a little shoulder bag and some stuff I had purchased at the con. So I put it stuff down at the table. There's a party in front of us. So there's only 2 groups in that room at a time. It's kind of like this curtained off thing that they have at the con. And so you kind of, you know, one party is taking the picture, the next party is coming in, getting ready to take the picture, right? That's how it's set up. And so basically, you know, I'm sitting there and I look at my buddy Mike. This is my buddy Mike. He's one of my best friends here in Orlando. He's a Delta airline mechanic, as a matter of fact, and we went and, you know, kind of did this together. And he's like, which side do you want to be on? I was like, do you want to be on Michael's side or do you want to be on Christopher Lloyd's side? And I was like, well, you're taller, and Chris is kind of a big guy, so you go on that side and I'll be on Michael J's. And so I put my bags down, I put my stuff on the table, and I'm getting ready. And the group ahead of me, they're getting their stuff situated, and they're getting ready to step up, and I lock eyes with Christopher Lloyd. I didn't say anything, but I just looked at him with a warm smile, as warm as I could do, and I just went, and he just kind of nodded back at me, kind of like, you know, it was like this moment. It was really sweet and genuine. And when I got up to Michael J, before, you know, we did the picture, I put my arm around Michael J. There you can see my hand, my right arm is kind of like on his chair that he's sitting on. And before she takes a picture, I just said to him in his ear, his left ear, I was like, thank you so much. That's all I said. And in that Michael J voice, yeah, I said, you're welcome, you know, and you just hear that. And I'm like, it was surreal. It was surreal. That's all I can say. It was surreal. And it was definitely one of the highlights of my life. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, man. But I'm gonna tell you, and I will be honest with you, walking back after I go back to the table around the curtain to pick up my my stuff, my shoulder bag and my bag of stuff I bought. And I look at Mike, and Mike looks back at me, and I just like, and I get, the tears are welling up, and I'm just like, why is this amazing talent, sorry, dang it, why is this amazing talent having to suffer in such a way that is just heartbreaking? I can't talk about this story, dang it. But yeah, that was hard. That was hard. It was hard to see him like that, because I have so much respect for Michael J. Fox. And if you've not seen the Jesus, if you've not seen the documentary Still on Apple TV, the documentary about Michael J's life and everything he's gone through, well, you gotta go tonight and watch it, or buy it. Just buy it and have it. It's absolutely amazing. I didn't think I was going to get all emotional tonight, but I guess I did. I mean, I can kind of connect with Michael J. It breaks my heart too. He is doing a lot recently, and I've seen him in interviews. And yeah, and he says in this Still documentary, the movie that came out last year about his life, he's like, I'm gonna push myself until I can't go anymore, because I want to do it for the fans, because without the fans, I wouldn't be here. And the genuineness of him saying that, oh, bro, jeez Louise, that wrecked me. That wrecked me. I really wish that they would find some sort of breakthrough medicine. That I know that in his current state he can't be restored to full health because of just the damage that's already done to his nerves and his muscles. He's got muscle atrophy and all that. But I wish that they would just find something that would alleviate his pain and allow him to get back behind the camera and act again. That would be awesome to see him behind the camera doing what he loves to do. He is the real deal, dude. I'm telling you. And Chris, I'm going to tell you, if you've not seen the documentary, please make an attempt this weekend when you have some quiet time and you're by yourself. Just sit down and watch Still. Oh my gosh, bro. It's so good. It's so genuine and so raw and so real. It goes all the way back to his first acting days on Family Ties. It's such a good film. I may watch it tonight now that I'm talking about it, because I saw it like 3 months ago when it first came out, because my cousin told me first about it, Austin. He's like, dude, you're a fan of Michael J. You got to watch this. And I was like, okay. I didn't even know they made a documentary about him, but holy cow, bro. So what I'm doing now is I'm tracing around the border of Slimer. And when I connect these dots, the whole thing is just going to automatically color. So without having to sit here and painstakingly paint in. I could just trace around the entire perimeter of the piece, and we'll have ourselves a nice little base color of green that we can start fleshing out. And 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Just like that. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to color in the eyes. Get all this. We're going to get base colors in right now. And so his eyes are kind of an orange color. So let's check this out. So let me start a new layer because I want to keep these colors intact. I'm going to create a little color swatch here. Kind of this, something that I can easily bounce back to. That's too dark for eyes. Let's go, yeah, that's more like it. All right, so we'll start there. Welcome, guys. Good to have you on board tonight. Hope you guys are having a great night. It is good to be with you here on this Wednesday night. If you're just joining, we're recreating the box cover of the juice box to Ecto Cooler, but we're doing it in my own way, in my own fashion. So it'll look familiar to the fans, but it will be undoubtedly, inevitably, my own design. So that's what we're working on, and I hope you guys can stick around. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to get Slimer done, and then when I come back on Sunday night, we're going to finish up with Slimer, and we're going to do the entire box cover art. So it's going to look really cool. By the way, just so everybody knows that is hanging out with me right now, we have a Discord. If you guys want to join me, if you see that little green dot, it says Joseph Burke, and it's kind of glowing over on the right-hand side of your screen, that means I'm hanging out in the Discord, and I'm currently in the voice channel on the Discord called the Stage under the Live Hub. So I do allow people to come in and join me in real time. I encourage, I love talking to people and meeting new people and hanging out with friends. Also, too, guys, if you're just joining, I do a lot of 80s retro comic art, a lot of things like that. So if you're just joining, make sure you check out my merch store, josephburkearts.com. I just launched all kinds of really cool merch this week. Over 30 different hologram stickers from 80s retro IPs. And I did 25 brand new framed art prints. And we have, I actually uploaded all of my music albums that I've produced and released. So you got 4 full albums of music that you can download digitally as well. Just check them out. Let me know what you think. You don't feel obligated to buy anything, but something tickles your fancy, then hey, by all means, support your local artists. That's what I say. But this is something I've been wanting to do for a while, is kind of recreate the box cover, but I want to do it in a poster. So this is inevitably going to be a 12 by 18 poster print, and it will be available in my store, but tonight and tonight only, if I get any subscribers, which I've already gotten 2, any subscribers that subscribe to my stream tonight will get a free copy of this piece when it's done this week. And that is a promise. All I need is an email on where to send it, and you get a high-resolution uncompressed PNG file that you can take to any printer that you want and have it printed. Or you can just use it online. It doesn't matter. It's fine. All right, so let's do pink for the gums. Let's kind of go into this color here, maybe. Add that to my color swatch here. Is that pink? That's peach. Let's go more. Yeah, there we go. That's pink. That's what we're looking for. So if you're just joining, I will show you here in a minute, guys, the replay. We sketched this out from scratch. I kind of had an idea of the original box cover and kind of how I wanted to go with it, but I really wanted this piece to be something 100% Joe, 100% me. That was weird. I was talking about myself in third, fourth person. I felt like Deadpool for a minute. But yeah, so this is, I wanted to do something like this because I know the new movie's getting ready to come out, and it's, once that movie comes out, it's going to be crazy. And my friends over at Resurrect Ecto Cooler, I've been following their account for a while, and they have been literally advocating for Ecto Cooler to come back. It's been almost 10 years since the Ghostbusters movie with the all-female cast came out. I think it's 2016, 2015, and it's time. It's time that we get a proper release of Ecto Cooler, and I'm a huge advocate for Ecto Cooler, and I think it's time. I think we're there. But anyway, that's my 2 cents. So let's go a little bit of a deeper red color here. Let's see what this color looks like. Is that too dark, or is that not dark enough? I think that'll work. Maybe a tad darker. Hold on. Let's go about right there. Yeah, that's where we're at. But for all my friends just joining, I do what's called Synthwave art, which is a kind of a huge nod to retro 80s art style. And my plan for this is to actually airbrush the High C logo and do it in chrome. So I want to take the High C logo and do it in my signature 80s chrome lettering, which I think is just going to look sick. So that's the plan with this piece. It's going to scream 80s for sure. Wait a minute, let's back that up. Put that right there, and boom. All right. Get that tongue going. So once I get these base colors in, I can come in and then I'll start doing shading, and we'll really start having some fun with this. So let's get the tongue, and let's use my swatch, and we'll color this out. You know what, actually, I think I want to go a little bit of a shade lighter for the tongue, just to show some differential. Is that lighter? That's lighter. There we go. I'm so excited for this new Ghostbusters movie to come out. You guys have no idea. The returning original cast is back. And hopefully we get some Ecto Cooler from the Icy Company. Man, I think I'm going to have to stockpile that stuff. I'm going to have to go to 7-Eleven and just like buy gallons of it. Be like, sorry guys, I'm here for the Ecto Cooler. Sorry, not sorry. It would be cool if they had like Ecto Cooler in the icy machine at the theater when you go and see the movie. Like you can actually get it in the theater. I think that'd be kind of neat. Okay, so I got my color swatch. Let me see here. Is that all the colors that I want to include? I got orange eyes. Yep. Orange eyes, the teeth, the gums, the mouth. Okay. Let me turn off my sketch now. Alright, so if you guys are just joining, let's see here. Let's do So there's a time lapse of everything that we've done tonight, so you can check it out in real time. Starting the sketch. I just kind of wanted this piece to be original to me, you know. So check it out. Pretty cool watching it come to life, right? And I think we're caught up. All right, so let's start adding some texture in here. There is a couple of areas here I wanted to clean up really briefly. Like I saw a little thing right here. Yeah, that looks good. And let me kind of graze that out a little bit. And right here, just kind of wanted to flesh that elbow a little bit right there. Okay. Okay. I talk to myself when I draw, guys. Thanks, man. I wish I had the overhead to be able to afford to like get a bunch of like stock and sell my merch at MegaCon, but my god, dude, the tables are so expensive. A buddy of mine was there this year, and he's like, he barely broke even. I was just like, man, I don't know, because he had to buy so much overhead, you know, the stock, you know, 20-30 prints of each, and I was just like, whew, it's rough. All right, let me make sure that all of my lines look good. There's nothing. Okay, I see a couple things here. I can smooth that out a little bit. I'm just trying to make, I'm a perfectionist when it comes to cartoon lines. Like, you kind of have to be, especially on a piece like this. You can't let it, you can't have areas that just kind of look sketch. Nice clean lines here. There we go. And let's look under here. Don't add anything. Yeah, that, no, nah, nah. Yeah, we'll add that there. I saw some 3D tables and pics from my 3D peeps. Yeah, they was yeah, they were there. I think I walked by their table. There was so many like art people there. It was like whoa. Let's see here. I think I just drew that. Yep, I did. Okay, so let me back up here. Okay, make sure that there's no black on my under. Okay, one more. There it is. Is that all of? Okay. So let's go back to this layer and we'll clean up some of these. There we go. Nice clean line there. Okay, right here. Right here. So I'm just kind of tightening up on some of my line work, making it look more in tune with the IP. Nice. Okay. Make sure I'm over. Okay, I'm over out there. Okay. Nice. Okay, I think we're ready to start adding some color. So I'm going to do an alpha lock on the bottom layer, and I'll do a clip mask. And we'll start doing some darker tones over on this guy. So let's see here. Yeah, there we go. Another piece I've been wanting to do is I'd love to do a Big Trouble in Little China piece. One of my favorite Kurt Russell films. And because I think it would be so awesome drawing like Lopan and all those crazy characters and monsters from Big Trouble in Little China. I just think that would be neat. These darker tones in here. That way, I see a little something here I need to clean up on the black lines right around the mouth here. Doesn't look very clean. Okay, and let me round that out. Nice. All right. Much better. Back to our coloring. And I need to add this color to the swatch. So let me do that right quick. So that way I can just dab it and go. So we'll bring that down. This color. It's coming together, boys. It's coming together. Let me check something on my phone right quick. Oh, cool. Gotcha. I like it a lot. Let's see here. Let's do that. Shading does so much for a piece. It really brings it together, brings it to life. Changes to orange, the way you guys can start to visualize the Ecto Cooler. Oh yeah. It's definitely coming along. I can't wait to start actually designing the juice box for the Ecto Cooler. That's going to be really cool. So Sunday night, I'm going to make this a 2-part stream. So Sunday night, I'll work on the box, and then what we'll do is we'll combine Slimer with the box, and then we'll just start making it look so fun and retro. Let's see. There we go. Shading is so important. It does so much for pieces. Like nice, smooth lines. Oh yeah, it adds depth and it just makes it look so much better. Like, so I'm gonna get Slimer done tonight. All the shading and all the detail. That's my plan. I would do the whole piece, but I don't think my back will allow me to sit here. I had to buy one of those butt pillows that's kind of contoured, so your posture, you know, you got good posture while you're sitting at a computer. Because I've got such bad back problems, it's ridiculous. Cool. So here locally in Central Florida, starting this Monday coming, the 12th, I will be teaching a art class on ProCreate and illustration fundamentals. And so we'll be meeting bi-weekly, and we will be going to different coffee shops here in the greater Orlando area every time we visit. So we will have, so one week we'll be in Winter Garden, another week we'll be out in downtown Orlando, but the idea is we'll meet for a couple of hours, we'll talk art and art theory, and then we'll break out our iPads and we'll start drawing something collectively as a group. And I'm pretty excited about it. It starts this Monday, and it'll go for 6 weeks. And it's called the Creative Collective. So if you are in Central Florida and you are wanting to learn how to use ProCreate professionally, not that saying that I'm a professional ProCreate person, because I'm really not. I just know enough to get by. But let me know. We might have a spot available for you. Yeah, it is. It's pretty cool. I committed to 6 weeks, and just, you know, there's so many people that work, you know, whether it's in the church industry or, you know, in the ministry as well, that genuinely want to learn how to use this application. And, you know, a lot of people, when they start out, there's fundamentals that you should know, obviously, So the goal is to teach people those fundamentals and pretty much give them the options to just run with it. Like, you know, here's how you do layers, here's how you do this. Now let's see what you can do. But it's pretty cool. I got it all lined up. It's a full-on curriculum. And it'll run through to May. So I'm super excited about it. It's been a while since I've taught an art class. I used to teach art back in my hometown in Kentucky. I would teach elementary school students after school program. So the teachers would have me come in like at 3:30 or something like that, and I'd sit with the students and we'd draw, and you know, I'd let the students pick something like, what do you want to draw today? And they would say like, you know, let's draw Pokemon, or let's draw Mario, or whatever. And so I would teach them, you know, instead of like looking at something and tracing or drawing, or, you know, like, what's the fundamentals of actually drawing this? And so I teach them, you know, how to draw things in circles and using your lines, using your motion lines. I do miss that. It was a fun time teaching kids illustration techniques. You get them around their 8th grade or freshmen in high school. They're very impressionable, and you have such a great opportunity to, you know, open up their mind to the creative arts and be like, it was really neat. It really was. I think there needs to be more of that, like after school programs to help kids expand on whatever it is that they're passionate about. Needs to be more of that. Not a lot of support these days for the arts. A lot of schools in Kentucky back home aren't publicly funded or privately funded to be able to afford something as fun as art class or creative arts or even design, because we got to set them up for the digital world. We live in a digital world. These kiddos got to learn how to carve out a path for themselves. My back is getting sore. Welcome, folks. Good to have you on board tonight. We are drawing, we are in the process of recreating an old school Ecto Cooler juice box poster. So this is we're working on Slimer first. And once we get all this art down, we are going to start working probably on Sunday. We're going to start on the actual box art. So this is going to be really fun, and this is kind of a joint venture that I've created to kind of coincide. The new movie for Ghostbusters is coming out in March, and I wanted to do something a little special. I was like, man, because I drank Ecto Cooler like it was going out of style back in the day. You can't be a kid of the 80s and not know about some Ecto Cooler. So, yeah. I was like, man, I want to draw this, and I just want to do a piece. And I think this piece is just, it's a lot for me, because I love this so much, this franchise. Growing up as a kid, like most kids my age did in the 80s. And I don't think I've drawn Slimer before, but I've never drawn Slimer in like this more of a professional cartoon style. So super excited about this one. I have the vision in my head, and if I can get the vision in my head out on this canvas, it's going to be bonkers crazy cool. I can easily see like stickers and poster prints and all kinds of cool things for this one. Definitely going to have some fun with this one. Faux show. Okay. I'm just trying to find the areas where the shading would come down. Let's see here, it needs to be a wider shadow area right here. For the bottom of the jaw. There we go, looks better. Got shading, the light's coming down. Okay, and we'll kind of get a little shading right here under the hand. Can't forget the eyes, because the eyes have this like orange, blood orange tinge to them. Confession, I've never had, oh boy. Well, if it comes out and the IC company releases it, which is probable cause, it's looking pretty good at this point. You have got to get yourself to a 7-Eleven or wherever it's going to be sold, and you, sir, you have to try yourself an Ecto Cooler. And in doing so, you will have to send me a message immediately letting me know what you think about it. Because literally with every sip is my childhood. And I'm not joking when I say that. It's like my mom bought the stuff and like she went to the grocery store and she'd come back, she'd either have like 4 6-pack juice pouches, or she'd buy the aluminum can tin or whatever it was. Absolute absurdity. Alright, let me pause for a second, refresh, give my back a break. Alright, so let's take a break on the green and let's go in and do the gums. We'll do kind of a semi-darker color. Let me add that to my swatch. Okay. And let's pick it up right here. So every area of this is going to get a nice little detail of color and shading. So I do the darks first, and then I'll come in and do highlights second. I need to probably go get my dogs here in a minute. They need to come out and go potty. I got 2 Chihuahuas, and when my wife goes to sleep, she likes to cuddle with the babies, kind of helps her, kind of a comfort thing. And so probably should go get them here shortly so they don't pee-pee in the bed. That would not be good. Do not pee-pee in the bed. Okay. And all right. Got all the pink. Let's get the teeth now. So go a little shade darker on that. Add that to my swatch. So this is a darker shade of the tooth. And light's coming down, so the shadow would be on the bottom of the teeth. I think Hawaiian Punch and Capri Sun was more of what we had when I was a youngin'. Yeah, I tell you one drink I didn't like. It was Sunny Delight. That was like the grossest. I mean, it's like supposed to be like orange juice, but it's not orange juice, and it's just like, the frick are you? What are you? You don't even know what your place is in the universe. And then when I got older, I read the ingredients on it, and I'm like, ooh, that's not good. None of that stuff has good ingredients in it. Even Ecto Cooler, it's got like green dye in it, but at this point, I just want a piece of my childhood back. Can we just say hello to that? I mean, just give me my Ecto Cooler. That's all I want. Okay. So let's counter that with a little bit of light, and we'll wait, don't have to do that. We will just do this. Nice. Alright, so we got that. Now let's get, oh yeah, stuff was nasty, bro. I'm not lying. That was just good. There was gross, and there was just nasty. That was just nasty. Yeah. Alright, there's my swatch for the dark in the mouth. So let's go back. And let's nice clean lines here. Clean lines. That's where it's at, y'all. I love Tang. Now you're talking. Tang is where it's at. It was invented for the space program. That's an astronaut orange juice, sir. I knew when my mom came home with a tub of Tang, I was like, oh yeah. Now we're gonna have something good for dinner. Oh, when you're a kid, you know. Okay. I like that. It's good detail there. Let's get these eyes going. We change this color in the background here. I think we need to go to more of a... What is that box color on the... It's kind of a off green color here. Yeah, we'll go to that. It looks better. Just to kind of show some variation of color here. Just trying to stick with that just for the time being. Kind of makes him pop a little bit. All right, color swatch that. So let's go into more of an orange color for his eyes. And we'll add that to the swatch. Add it right over here. Alright, so kind of circles his eyes here. There we go. That looks good. Okay, let's clean that up now. Give me a little more color right in here, just something to work with. And then we'll erase what we don't want. Let's go thicker on that pen. There we go. Whoops. There we go. Around. Gotta get this perfect. The fate of the universe is resting upon these brush strokes. Alright, good night. Take care. Alright, Scotty. Have a good one, bro. Come back. See you soon, bud. Alright, we'll do a little round in here on the bottom. Same thing over here. Man, it's gonna be so hard, like, knowing this is on my iPad. And I'm wanting to work on it. I'm gonna be like, no, Joe, save it for the stream. Joe, save it for the live stream. You promised your viewers you'd do it on your stream live. Okay, okay. something like this, man, I'm just like so excited to work on it. You have no idea. All right, so we got the eyes. Oh, my back. I can tell my body's like, hey, what are you doing? All right, I'm going to add some highlights. And I think after that, I think we're good, guys. I think Slimer is probably going to be as good as he's going to get. I had an oral surgery today. Oh my gosh. I had a crown put on my tooth today. They're in there drilling and just I'm like, oh gosh. It's not fun, y'all. Let's go a little lighter on that.
Oh yeah!
Hey, what's up, Jer Bear? How you doing, buddy? Did you get done with your stream? Did you finish your stream, man? Okay. Low battery. No. Dang it. I have to plug in. That's alright though, because I'm about done anyway. Just doing some highlights here. And then once I'm done with these highlights, we are good to go. Good to go. Yes, I'll send the art tax off to the art tax. There's an art tax now? Alright, where's my battery at here? 10%, okay. I can do this. I can do this in the time allotted. Let's see here. Noise. Okay. Nice. I'm really happy with the way this turned out, man. Turned out better than I thought it would. I think there needs to be, yeah, there needs to be. Nice. Well, add a little detail to the tongue, and I think we're good to go, y'all. So, top of the tongue. Turn off the swatch, and so far so good. That's where we are. Thanks, man. See where we at on that. 10%. We're still hanging out 10%. All right, so let me look at this right quick, make sure there's no areas that need highlights before I wrap this up tonight. I kind of feel there needs to be highlights on this tooth. I kind of feel like is that bright enough? Try that. Yeah, there we go. So let's see. See if I can get just some highlights in here. Is that too bright? That might be too bright. Okay. Just curious what this is going to look like here. I don't know. I kind of like that. Nice little flood of orange there. Kind of this creamsicle color. Just to kind of offset the eyes a little bit. Come on now. There we go. Okay. I can totally see this 3D printed. I'll have to send you a print of it. Okay, cool. All right. So, all right, we're going to wrap it up here. But, let's see where we at. All right, 8%. Okay, let's change that background maybe to... All right, so guys, this is where we are tonight. Here is the, I would consider to be the finished Slimer of the piece. Just to give you a visual reference, what we're going for is something like this, but a 12 by 18. I'll be recreating it. I'm going to be taking the High C logo, which I've already got here, and converted into a vector So I have the High C logo here ready to go. Thanks, man. So I'm going to take the High C logo and we're going to chrome it out. And then we're going to add the whole box to it. So when it's all said and done, it's going to look along the lines of this, but kind of like my version of it, if you know what I mean. I'm not making this to look or mimic anything that's been done previously. I'm sort of making it my own. So if you look at the Slimer artwork in comparison, it's similar but different. It's my version. Most of your Slimer artworks that you see from the original box art, kind of like, you know, this kind of weird, see what I mean? Like typical art. But for mine, I'm going like super bright green colors, super vivid. Yeah, we're just going to be having some fun with this. So we're going to continue this on Sunday night. So you guys do set your clocks, set your calendars. We'll be back Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. And when we get back on Sunday, first thing we're going to do on Sunday is we'll be chroming out the High C. And then we'll be taking these elements. We'll be taking Slimer, the High C, combining it into this box art. So we're going to be doing that all on ProCreate, all live on my stream, and you guys get to see the whole process. So I'm pretty excited about that. Let's see here. We have 7. So let me show you really quickly before we go. Here is the time-lapse replay of everything that we've done tonight so far. So here is the full sketch. You can see everything coming together. Kind of my thought process on where things need to be, where things shouldn't be, how things came to be. So there's the sketch. Now we're inking it. Again, I'm a stickler when it comes to smooth lines, and it's for me, it's those smooth lines have got to be the pinnacle, kind of like the pinnacle of the piece, because when you're looking at, you know, something that's professionally drawn, you got to have the curves, you got to have the roundedness, you got to have the symmetry, you got to have smooth swooshes as you're doing your lines. So here, I think we're adding in the shading. So you're seeing the shading coming in. So I'm doing the shading around the tongue. You can see all that coming in. And I think next up we'll be doing, yeah, the highlights on the tongue. And there's the highlights around the eyes. And now we're doing highlights. We're actually going in and doing highlights on the body. But that's it. That's where we are. So I'm going to post this progress pic over on my, I'll post what we're starting. I'll do this on Instagram. Actually, I'll do it on Discord right quick. I got 6% left, so should be able to make this. Oh, look at this. Jeremy Stokes with the art drop here. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Oh man. These are good, Jerry Bear. Wait a minute. Lawyer. Aftermath. Oh yeah. Oh man. That's awesome, bro. These are turned out so good, Jeremy. Awesome work, my friend. Awesome work as always, buddy. You're always killing it. Give you some love there. All right, let me post this up on Whips. So if you guys go over to my Discord page, you'll see right there the whips that we got. So let's go photos, select more. We'll put in our Slimer. All right, recreating the Ecto. Let's see, if I could spell, that'd be great. Ecto Cooler juice box art. All right, there it is. It's on my IG, guys. So you can go check out, look at all the lines in detail, and see everything that I did. So pretty excited about that. All right, so let's see who's live, and we'll rate out. Let's see. Joker is live. Lindsay Badger is live. Commander Biscuit is live. Touch of Chaos is live. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Well, dude, wait till you see the High C on Sunday. Make an attempt. Good spending time chatting tonight. Dude, I appreciate having you here, Chris. I really, really do, man. You're always a light every time I see Retro Maker TV come into my chat. I know that it's solid, dude. Same with Jeremy, but you guys come back and join me on Sunday, and we are going to chrome the heck out of the High C logo. It is going to be a blast because chrome is my thing. Oh, man, I have so much fun with chrome. Oh, my buddy Joker is online. Wait, what is this? Okay, well, let's raid Joker. Haven't raided Joker in forever. Good old Joker. Good old Steve. Alrighty. Guys, I love you. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Stay creative. Stay active. And sometimes all you got to do is pick up the pen and paper. Lord willing, we'll be back on Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, so set your dials. My schedule is right here on my About page here on Twitch. But we'll be back here, and we will... I can't wait. It's going to be all I can do for the next 4 days to not sit here on my iPad and finish this out. But I promise you, I will not do it. Every time I look at Slimer, I'll be like, nope, nope, nope. Because I'm just like... You have no idea. I'm just like so excited to just draw the Slimer and get this done because I know it's going to be such a great piece. All right, so anyway, enough of that. Here we go. We're going to go raid Steve. You guys stick around for the raid. Take care. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you Sunday night.